he here?
Yep, it's me.
Darrell Davey, come to the stage.
I was just joking. We're not going to beat you up for saying the N-word. It's okay. People are very PC today, but it's okay to say the N-word now because it doesn't affect any white people. It's only not good to say certain things when you're not a black person. 55, 65%, most 99% of the time. I don't want to be racist though. I don't like talking about race. I don't like to touch on that. You know what I mean? I'm from the suburbs, man. I'm a black guy, and I'm not even really a black guy. I barely curse. My pants are on my waist. I know it's the year 2016. Everybody wears well-fitted clothes, but still, like I said, my pants are on my waist. There's an option. And I don't even use the N-word. I only say the N-word when I'm rapping lyrics, so that's when I can perfectly pretend like I'm a black person when I'm rapping a rap song. Otherwise, I sound like Tiger Woods. Hey, buddy. I don't think we should do that, Joe. You sure you want to go there, buddy? Hey, no, after you, ma'am. No, after you. I'd sound like the most white guy, whitest guy you've ever seen in your life. Now, what do I want to talk about here? There's one thing I wanted to talk about. There's a television network that promotes family and equality and diversity, gay relationships, lesbians, gay men, deaf people, equality. It's called ABC Family. It's a beautiful network. But just recently, you know, within the past 5 months, they decided to change their name. They're going to change their name to Freeform. I'm just going to get right into this. That sounds like a dance class for unicorns to me. That sounds like a new, like a BMXer is about to go on tour and he's about to start a new trick or something like that. I was like, what? They said that they wanted to promote diversity in the world and set a new path for the next coming years. I was like, the word family is in your title of your network. You sure that's not enough? I also want to talk about how they like to represent black people on ABC Family. I just thought it was hilarious. I really did. Because I saw an episode of Switched at Birth where there's a deaf girl and a girl that's not deaf, and they switch families. They switch moms and dads. And there's an episode where they're in a, what do you call it, kind of like a group home, or a juvenile hall, where there's these light-skinned black people that were the worst rendition of a black person I've ever seen in my life. They looked like Drake dressed up like Tupac. I just want to, you know what I mean, or hip-hop Jesus or something like that. I was like, whoa. They look like light-skinned black Jewish kids that were robots and that were malfunctioning. Because they're like messing up their head nod and shit. They had bandanas on, they didn't even know how to shake hands. They were like, hey, ninjas. Hey, Negroes. We're gangster. You better get out of our school. We're black. And the real actors are 20% black. They're Indian and black and Egyptian and black. I'm not jealous against half black people though. I'm sorry. I love Blake Griffin. I love Dwayne Johnson. Blake Griffin, you look like a white guy with red hair. I'm sorry. You look like you're Jewish. You look like the guy from Family Guy. You know the guy that's a pharmacist and he has glasses and he has orange hair? That looks like Blake Griffin but ripped. I'm sorry, Blake Griffin. If you find me, please don't jump me, okay? I'm a skinny guy, okay? I worked out yesterday, but that was my first time in a few months. I can bench press probably 45 pounds. Please, man. You're rich. You don't need this. You're like Drake and Meek Mill. Just walk away. You know what I mean? By the way, Drake won that battle. He said trigger fingers turned to Twitter fingers. You're getting bodied by singing. You guys know the rest. I don't even say the N-word, like I said. It's not within me. I only say it when it's called for. And another thing I want to talk about. Somebody's phone's going off. I don't care. It's like in class. It's cool to let your phone go off at a comedy club. If you're in math class, you're almost fucked. Depending on how good your grade is. Because if you're a good student, you can get away with anything. If you're a bad student, you can look at the teacher the wrong way and you fail. So were you looking at me, Darrell? Mr. Davey? I was like, no, sir. Fail. The Playboy Mansion. It's up for sale now. Yeah. Let's all get on the market maybe, you know? It's not worth, it's selling for $200 million, just to let you guys know. And there's one big condition. There is an 89-year-old man that is non-negotiable. This motherfucker's gonna stay there, it's in the contract, this is not a lie, until he dies. So if you have $200 million, and real estate professionals stated that this house's value is marketed at 4 times its actual value. Yeah. So, and also, let me tell you guys, this is an even more important fact. There's also no pussy included. Because girls don't go there anymore. And the girls that used to be at the house said that the curtains smell like piss. Because the dogs would piss on the curtains. And they pissed also all on the carpet and all over the house. There's jizz stains on that couch from the year 1976 that they still have not scrubbed out. So if you live there, Hugh Hefner's going to be upstairs somewhere, sleeping in his bed. He doesn't move around much. The girls who used to live there, this is all true, said that he never leaves the house anymore. He probably smokes weed and fucks bitches still that are still around because it's not fun to be there anymore. The new Playboy is like that one buff guy that has guns and bitches. I don't know who his name is. He has like a beard, and he looks like a UFC fighter. I see his Instagram all the time. I'm like, this guy is a pimp. You guys might know who I'm talking about. You guys know his name?
Dan Bilzerian.
That guy, Dan Bilzerian. He's got balls, but his last name's Bilzerian. That guy has like bitches on bitches on bitches. I was like, whoa. I was like, I want to be you, man, probably. And if anybody judges me for that comment, you would too, I'm sure, if you were a guy. But anyway, are you kidding me? I'm gonna pay for a house for $200 million, and there's an old man who's gonna die here, and it's gonna stink. You know what I mean? And what? You like? Are you gonna let me sell the house? What else do you want to do? You wanted me to sell my freedom to you as well? What else do you want? I don't get that. That was just funny to me. Another thing that I want to talk about is Ariana Grande. Why do I want to talk about Ariana Grande? Because she's a little girl. She's a little girl in the world who doesn't like America. You know what I mean? I even made up a song. You know the song Right Hand Drake? I have one called Ariana. That's my song. It goes, Ariana, you like pastries. I don't know you, but I know everything about you. Here's a People magazine I could show you. I know that you're out here, and you wish the country would blow you. But just know that these donuts, they don't love you like I do. They never will. Because she licked the donut. She said she hates America, and people flipped out when she was 21. Get a life. There's more important shit going on in the world than 21-year-olds who don't like this country and who don't give a fuck. If there's a donut sitting on a counter that's exposed for someone to grab, I'm gonna grab that shit. Question me, you die. The reason why we live in this country is so that we could say we fucking hate this place. Freedom of speech. Motherfuckers. Alright? This is the last thing I want to say. I don't like racist people. I really don't. I don't use the N-word, as I mentioned before. There's this beautiful man named Donald Sterling running around. I think he's neighbors with Donald Trump. They're both Donalds. He doesn't like black people at basketball games. And he was an owner 35 years in the NBA. He just one day decided he didn't want to see black people. Him deciding he doesn't want to see black people one day in the NBA or at the game, it's like me deciding I don't want to see any white people at Starbucks. Or to drink coffee ever. You can only have water and pastries if you're white. Don't look any black people in the eyes. You're white. That's my time.
Hello, baby, everybody. Keep it going for us. All right, so I'm going to start doing it this way so we can keep the